All right, hello. I've been asked to do YouTube videos, and I'll do Facebook Live or I'll do little videos here and there, but I haven't really gotten into YouTube videos, so I'm gonna do a YouTube video right now. And don't judge me if I haven't quite mastered the art of holding the camera at the right angle or anything else. So I just got done with a massage. I've been getting these regular massages. I'm currently commuting 2 hours a day, and the stress in life and working out, and anyway, my back and my neck and my lower back and stuff, it's just a little special treat. Well, I used to go to these high-end massage places, paid $120 for a massage easy, and I love it. I love the environment. I actually pay more depending on the environment, and I was getting so fed up with not only getting in, because I have to schedule like a week in advance or a couple days in advance. I like to be last minute on the weekends and go around my time frame, because then it's not stressful to me. And not only that, but the work ethic when you show up to the place is amazing to me. I mean, just amazingly ridiculous. And I used to be in the spa industry. I've been a business owner for a very long time, okay? And I want to do this video because I get asked a couple times a week. People ask me, why do you think my business is failing? Why do you think I didn't succeed? Can you help me troubleshoot what's going on with my business? And it always comes down to their work ethic, the work that they're willing to do when nobody's watching, and then the standard that they set within their company to service their clients at a high level. And so going back to this massage stuff, I won't drag on and on too much about this, but it's kind of a cool story. My fiance got fed up before me. He's a big guy, he's got lots of big muscles, and it's really hard for him to find somebody that can really dig in and work his muscles. And he always left, $120 plus tip, so that's $24, shorter, right? $134, no, excuse me, 100 and, what would that be? 24 plus 120, 144, sorry, I'm a little out of it. And he'd always leave, with less money, and his back didn't even feel good, He'd tell them what they wanted, or what he wanted. He'd call ahead of time, establish that they have somebody that can give him what he wants. And he had this chronic pain in his shoulder from doing shoulder press and all these other movements. And anyway, he had this chronic pain in his shoulder that would paralyze him, basically, right? It hurt so bad that he couldn't do anything. And so, this happened for a couple years straight of just being completely frustrated, with the process. So we're walking in the mall one day, and there's one of these, I think they're Chinese massage places, with the sheets up, and you can either do a table or a chair massage or a foot massage. And he's like, I'm gonna try one of these out. And I'm like, you know what, you go. I was pretty much a snob at that point with where I'm gonna go get a massage, and there's no way I'm gonna go get a massage at this table behind a sheet with, no accountability if the linens are clean, or the cleanliness, and there's people walking back and forth, and it's in a mall, so it's not very private, and I have to take off my clothes in a mall. So I'm like, no, that's all you, don't even have fun. So he schedules it, a couple days later, and amazing. He walks in, doesn't even have to have an appointment. He tells them what they want. He listens to them while they're doing it. He's like, I have no idea what that lady did or how the hell she did it. He's like, but I feel like a new man. And he will never go back to a day spa again, or a standard massage place again. So fast forward the clock a little bit, and I'm at a point where I need good massages. I'd had a really bad boob job, and they messed up these muscles around my diaphragm and my back, and I was having capsular contracture, and it was a disaster, to where I couldn't even flex my chest back and or forward, and I was in a lot of pain. So I call around to massage places. I'm like, hey, I need someone that does clinical massage. And I check out their environment. Okay, it looks nice. They got a steam shower. This place that I chose ended up being 45 minutes away. And the lady was great. Her schedule was so limited that I literally could only get in once every 2 weeks. And I was having to go a couple times a week. They wouldn't give me a package on a deal. So I was paying $120, or it was $80 or something at that place. every single time for a 16-minute massage, and plus tip, because I don't want to be the asshole that doesn't tip. And I'd go in there, and the steam shower would always be taken, or someone would be running late, or and I'm like, okay, my time is important to me, and I couldn't even plan it around my schedule, which was very stressful. Or she was calling off, or anyway, it was a disaster. I was in pain, so I hit the fuck it button. I was like, fuck it, I'm going to the Chinese parlor. And I go in there, I walk up, no appointment. They ask me what I want off the menu. I choose it, we go right back. And this lady, I don't even know what she was doing. Like, she was doing some ninja moves back there. I don't know, maybe like passed down from generations and generations of how to fucking massage someone right. But my back was cracking, the knots were out. She was digging her elbows in there. She was like, is that too strong? Is that too, like, asking me the whole time. Hot towels, face massage, head massage. Like, I come out of there and I'm like, holy fuck, like, I can move. My chest is more, flexible. My diaphragm isn't so tight I can breathe. And, she's like, how do you feel? And like caring about how I feel, caring about the service. And gives me, a thing of water. It's kind of cool. It's like BPA free, and who knows if it actually is, but it looks legit, right? The other massage parlors that I went to, they give you this little Dixie cup. You go to the high-end places, it's a plastic see-through Dixie cup. And it was awesome. And I went in there one other time. I just walk right up, and I go to the back room, and it looked like they hadn't changed the towels out yet, so I just asked them to change the towels. No big deal at all. And and I have no idea what they're actually doing. They got to be using their elbows and stuff like that. And granted, like, I'm not as stiff as I used to be because I'm doing it regularly now. But I don't know, I just paid $40 for a 40-minute massage, and I didn't have to schedule an appointment. The guy this time was actually on his phone. He saw me coming up. He hung up his phone. He was like, hey, madam, good to see you. The same, 40 minutes? Because sometimes I get the 20-minute foot massage too. He's like, you want 40 minutes with 20-minute foot massage? And I was like, oh, I'll just do the 40 minutes today because I'm going to go to the gym, do some cardio. And I was wondering today, because there's people coming in and out. That place is always busy, and I would never ever go. Like, I was rejecting going. Like, oh, no one ever goes to those places, And I started wondering, like, what makes people come to this hole in the wall at a mall, right? And this mall is about ready to be closed down. Like, there's very few shops open, and this is the busiest place in the mall. And even when we go to other cities, I'll look for these places in the mall now. They're always busy, but they can always get you in. There's always somebody there that can get you in. And I've had about 5 different people there. I'll try to ask for the same person, just because that's, I like to be in my comfort zone. I like to use the same people. And, but I'm trained to do that because I don't like to get unpredictable results. So I don't want to pay for a bad service, right? So I'm trained from the day spas to not go to somebody else because they don't all do it the same. In fact, I could be laying there for an hour while someone talks to me the entire time while I'm trying to relax and doing a crappy massage, and I still got to pay for it. And so to keep myself from those situations, I ask for the same people. So I kind of do that here. But I've learned they all do a phenomenal job. They all are right there, eager to work, eager to give a service. They're always asking me, is that too hard? Can I go harder? Or, is this towel too hot? Or, how do you feel? Or how was it? Every single one of them acts like they own the business and they care what I think about the service. And, it has very little to do with the culture around, or the country around where people come from. And I gotta say that because I meet tons and tons of people. I interact with tons of business owners. And, from, Americans to Chinese to people in Africa to, Canadians. It doesn't matter where they originate from so much. The work ethic is so rare. It is just so rare. And my screen just went a little dark. I hope this is still recording. But the point I'm trying to make, long story to come to this point that I'm trying to make, is that if you have dreams of being a business owner, you got to put that client first. You got to think, what does the client want? you know? And some of your best customers are going to be these high D personalities, if you've ever taken the DISC, this decision maker, you know? Our biggest fear is our time being wasted, and that correlates with a shitty service too, because our time was just wasted, so we have to go get it somewhere else, right? So the businesses that succeed are the ones that tend to the client. They care about the client. These people are sitting there all day. There's no appointments being made. They are sitting there all day waiting for someone to show up. And if you don't have that much care and concern into your company to where you won't even sit there and wait for people to show up or be on demand with your phone, answering questions at a certain time, if you're having a product, shipping it out immediately. I mean, look at Amazon. Amazon, I order something, boom, like within an hour it's shipped. I mean, pretty soon they're just gonna drop it off at my door. They have same day delivery now. And I won't shop anywhere else online. I will always go to Amazon first before I go anywhere else. You know, we had the same issue with our supplement company when, you know, we had my fiance's cousin help us out with the business. Great guy. He helps me out with my business too. And there was a learning curve in the beginning because he would wait to ship out one order until he had a lot to do. And we're like, no, you can't do that. You know, Brandon, my fiance, he's like, no, you can't do that. You have to do it now. You have to ship it out now. Even if it doesn't go to the post office right now, you have to process the order right now or within that day. I mean, we hardly wait even a day or two to get orders physically out. And people continue to buy our supplements, and it starts with that level of service, that level of care. If people know that you care and you're going to be there and you're going to deliver the same quality of service every single time, whether you have a bad day or not, there's no way you can fail. There's no way. You know, people aren't hiring you so that, you know, you can let your personal shit get in the way. We would do it ourselves if we wanted our personal shit to get in the way. You know what I mean? So, I mean, for all of those people out there that are wondering why your business is failing, I would go back to the foundation, okay? And I've been in the spa business before, all right? And I was always there. I was always readily available. I had a consistent service every single time. You know, when we set those standards in the company, right? So if you're a business owner, you have to teach your people that standard to keep people coming back. You have to set the standard of your company. No questions asked. You have to. There's so many more people out there that are willing to service your clients if you're not willing to do that. That if you can't take the time to make sure that they're number one, you know, they're going to go to somebody who will. You know, but it's a rare thing. That's why only 7% of business owners even succeed. I think the number's getting higher now because of the big corporations, you know, kind of going out of business. I hope we're, you know, putting them out of business. And that way, just because I like to see, you know, the little guy succeed. But it comes down to work ethic, period. You know, I'm at home working while other people are sleeping. I woke up this morning and I was working, responding to clients. You know, and Sunday, I tell them Sunday's my day to where I'm not on demand. I set that expectation. So they know I'm communicating with them. Hey, Sundays, I am not on demand, right? Or even some Saturdays. But I communicate with everybody and let them know. So if your business is failing, or you're not getting the results that you want, or you're not getting the price that you're charging, the value is not there. The client interaction, the value, there is something wrong with the foundation and the standards of your business. I'll tell you right now, because every single person that I've talked to about where the holes are in their company, they have systematic issues, but it always comes down to that foundation, that very base layer of what's going on. If you're in real estate, I would check the foundation and the standards of your company and how you help and you service people. Because people will have a lot of patience if they know they're going to get a great service. You know, so now, just as an example, if I were to ever go to this massage parlor and I had to wait 10 minutes, I would. 30 minutes, I would, absolutely. Because I know I'm going to get a great service every time. They already have my trust, you know? So, anyway, I'm gonna go to the gym now. I got cardio and stuff to do. I'd love to hear your feedback. Comment below. Let me know what you're thinking. Have you ever gone to one of these awesome massage parlors? Let me know. If there's one in your area that I have to try out, I'll see if I'm traveling there, and I'll definitely give it a try. But comment below. Love hearing from you guys. And keep the comments coming. Keep asking me about your company. I love figuring out the problems and helping you guys troubleshoot. I'll talk to you later. Enjoy your Saturday.